It's our Hall of Fame where we induct significant members of our teaching staff over the years who have contributed to this outstanding school district. And so tonight we inducted 4 new folks. They're the reason we are as successful as we are, I believe. They set the foundation for folks to follow.
The Fort Mill School District proudly inducted 4 new members into its Hall of Fame. Former Superintendent TEC Dowling, Fort Mill High School teacher Bill Hilton Jr., Fort Mill Elementary School teacher Betty Thomas, and Fort Mill High School principal and coach Jim Walser.
We're a proud school district. We've had a lot of good people before us to make this place so special as it is.
Over 70 community members, including members of the Hall of Fame inductees' families, celebrated the accomplishments of this distinguished group. TEC Dowling's son Eddie Dowling accepted the award on his father's behalf, where he pointed out the Fort Mill community was instrumental in his father's success.
And so I am just blessed by, beyond any means, to have people like you that are still working in the schools, that are still leading our children.
Betty Thomas's daughter Laura Thomas reflected on when she told her mother the news that she was being honored as the newest member of the Fort Mill School District's Hall of Fame.
She said, I don't understand why. And I was like, you know you were a great teacher, right? And she goes, well, I guess so. I feel like God put me on this earth to teach, and I've loved every bit of it. And I'd say, well, I think it's because she didn't think she was unusual or did anything outstanding. She was just being who she was.
Jim Walser's son, Kim, felt his father had a connection with his former players and students.
But he had a way of communicating to players and trying to help you understand what he wanted you to do, to achieve. And I always thought that was a wonderful way of communicating with people on any level about anything.
Bill Hilton Jr. was honored by his entrance into the Hall of Fame. This former South Carolina Teacher of the Year is delighted to be able to reflect with the Fort Mill community.
I had some great years at Fort Mill. It was great teaching here. I got great support from administration, from faculty, from parents, and most important, my students responded to my somewhat eccentric teaching methods, and a lot of them are here tonight, and they're saying some nice things that I like hearing.
Superintendent Dr. Chuck Epps feels that reviewing Fort Mill's inspiring past will lead to an even brighter future.
We're growing so quickly. If you don't remember where you've been, you don't know where you're going. So bringing the history back in, about the basics, how we've always been a school district that had great family connections, great parent connections, great community connections, great academic work done by our folks, strong school boards. And so that's why we do it. I think to let everybody have a taste of where we came from